All right, it's Colton back with some more commentary. This is for February 24th. WOE Barbell, aka The Garage, and BLM Barbell. So, after my video posted yesterday, I sent it to Joel at BLM, and he told me my hips are awful and I need to suck less at single leg work. So he had me do a whole bunch of Romanian deadlifts, one leg Romanian deadlifts, which you'll see me do here for about the next 5 minutes. This is not an exciting video for anyone, probably other than Joel, because he can tell me how I need to be doing these better. I found my hamstrings very tight doing these. Well, my balance sucks too. And it's kind of hard to tell in this angle. I got a bunch of different angles coming up, but I felt like I was pushing my chest down and bending at the waist and putting tension into my low back because my hamstrings don't go back far enough. Again, kind of hard to tell in this view, but Joel suggested turning my foot inwards, which I try to focus on to get some internal rotation in my hip, basically to try to keep my hips flat. I'm not sure if my hips stayed as flat as they were supposed to, but he can hopefully tell me. These were hard, honestly. You kind of think they're going to be this little easy body weight movement, but they were definitely not the easiest thing I've ever done. I missed this thing is my third set here. I did 2 sets before this, but I deleted them by accident because I'm special needs at technology sometimes. And so I did 5. I think it ended up with 7 sets of 10 on each side. I'm just trying to dial in how to do these. I don't know. Joel had asked me if I've done them before, and I'm not sure that I have, actually. I've done Bulgarian split squats. Bulgarian split squats, but I'm not sure if I've done single leg Romanians, or if I have, I don't remember them being this hard. So, yeah, definitely gonna have to deal with, I think, tight hamstrings and not being able to fire my right side hip. So I did all this in the hopes to hit some lighter squats, but as soon as I started squatting, my left quad from whatever pop snapped in it there on Monday lit right back up on me, and it was a bit of a sore spot, so I skipped out on that. It just, yeah, as soon as my leg feels fine, but as soon as I get into the hole and go to push from my lowest position, it just does not feel good. So I don't know if what happened there. Like I said, it still isn't bruised and it doesn't hurt any other position other than the bottom of the hole in my squat. So, and it's not really painful. So I just don't want to work through it and make it worse than it already is. So just did this, and then I hit some bench and some tries and went with that. So. Man, good balance, eh? The other thing I was trying to do is keep my head neutral. On some of the earlier sets, I was basically picking a spot on the wall and just staring at it, but then you end up overextending your neck and your back. So I was trying to keep my head neutral, but that made it even harder to balance because your head keeps moving, and obviously my balancing skills are not on point yet. So bit of a front view. I think I was starting to feel a little bit better with them here when I moved over here, keeping my head flat and actually keeping basically my spine, lengthening my spine from my neck all the way down my leg, and not basically having my leg drop and my just pushing my chest down while my leg is down as well, kind of creating that arch shape. So I should have deleted some of these. This is a little bit long for what we're showing here. So 1 sec. So this is the last set I'll show here, kind of a side angle. Trying to keep that toe pointed in and keep everything straight and smooth. Again, you can see on some of them I'm creating like an arch, which I was trying to avoid, but it's not as easy as it looks, apparently. At this point, I just did 5 by 5 on each side. Like that one was bad, but it's also partly balance. That was also bad. I think Joel had an issue with my right hip, but I actually found my left side more challenging for the most part than my right side. I think actually my left hamstring felt a lot stiffer trying to get into that bottom position. So and balance. This was actually, I'm not gonna lie, it was frustrating trying to get the hang of how to do it. But hopefully it helps make me a better squatter. So you guys can watch this long-winded video, and Joel will watch and tell me how to make this seem better. I think these are my last couple of reps. And then we can see some bench press. Comes. Oh. Anyways, there's my single leg Romanians. Wide grip bench. I haven't been doing wide grip. Joel calls for it, and I find it really flares up my right shoulder, which is where I've kind of been having some impingement issues. And as soon as I get out wide, I find it flares up on me. But today I went out. This is index finger on the line on the ring, and usually I bench ring finger on the line. I'm 2 fingers over, and I definitely understand why we're supposed to be doing this wide grip bench. So I'm gonna try my best to do it without too much pain. It wasn't too bad today. I still definitely had a bit of a flare up in the shoulder, but not the worst. So that was Ryan Gallo on the spot. He's gonna be the next member, or the future member of WOE. Just trying to get him dialed in and figured out, and onto the team here shortly. He's got a rack too, so we might bring his rack over and end up with 2 racks. Anybody that has an ER rack for sale, I'd like to get rid of this benching. I don't want to say abortion of a bench that I have. It's just cheap and junky, and it works for what it is, but definitely like something nicer. So this is my 3rd set of close grip bench. That was a set of 6, I believe, at 225, and then some overhead tricep extensions. Trying to stay solid and keep everything in the tris. I did this weight last time, but with a pull down, and it wasn't too bad. I tried to do the same weight overhead, and it was definitely heavier. It took me, this is the 3rd set, I think I did a 10, 5 rest, and then another 5 just to get the reps in. It's definitely a bit tough to build triceps. We're gassed by the end of this. I know we're not supposed to do this as a giant set or tricep, but I don't know. It's just none of these exercises are too taxing, so I like to keep the heart rate up between them and kind of roll with it. It's my awesome homemade cable pulley system. It actually works pretty good. It needs a little bit of tweaking, but not too bad. And then some double leg Romanian deadlifts you'll see me hit here. So these are, I hit these with straps. I don't have for the most part, I've never had an issue with grip strength at any point in my deadlift. So I like to hit these kind of lifts with straps, just so I can focus on hips and glutes involvement and get everything going, and not have to try to worry about holding the bar. Trying to be fairly explosive. I like to squeeze my glutes a lot at the top of these, and try to change directions as fast as possible to get that stretch in the hamstrings. My hams were pretty sore after all those single legs, so that was definitely a bit of a grind. But anyways, that's the video for today, for February 24th, and we'll see you guys next time.